What is going on, guys? I hope all of you are doing great out there. And today I have something really special. I was not even expecting this package to show up today. I got it from Lana Time Shop. This is the new Nanmu Indoraptor, but it's actually more the concept art. It has like the vest and the alternate head. It gives me kind of like a Mecha King Ghidorah or Mecha Godzilla kind of esque look. It looks really good, but the one thing that is really kind of shocking to me is the size. So let's get this thing out. I've been mass production ground type. This looks so cool. I actually did order both versions. The other version, color version, I ordered from Big Bad Toy Store, so we won't see that for quite some time. But if you order from Lana Time Shop, I live in Florida, which it just took maybe 2.5 weeks or so. Box looks good, but like I said, this thing looks so small. I can't wait to do the size comparisons with some of the other Nanmus. Damn. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. There is a smell. It smells like, I don't know, crazy glue, like exotic glue, I guess. I don't know what it is. This is awesome. I did not bring, I may have to hot water the tail. Look at how tiny he is. It's in the palm of my hand. Now the detail is unbelievable. It looks so good. Oh, and the articulation is honestly so good. So far, so good. Oh, wow. It's such an interesting design. I understood when, you know, they said in the first movie, the first Jurassic World rather, when he's like, you know, they were talking about the Indominus, that thing, a fraction of the size, we'd be great. Wow. This is awesome, awesome stuff. Okay. I don't even really care about the size anymore. Just because of how damn detailed it is really shocking. So that's cool. Let's see if we can just get the tail on here. Let's see here. This is definitely... Look at that. No hot water needed. No need to fret. A little bit of paint issue here. That's cool. That means mine is special. Honestly, that's how I see it. This is so sick. I guess I have to take off this plastic, right? Or is it tape or something? It seems like it's a hybrid of both. Now, how the hell do you even get that off? We'll figure that out. Because the vest is on there. So I wonder how you even get the vest off. Huh. I wonder if I can just... I could actually probably just pull it out from underneath it. I'm sure that's not how you do this. That is definitely different. But first of all, like I was talking about the detail, I don't know if you can see the skin wrinkles. Look at that. The legs, the lines are unbelievable. Get to his little face. His face is about the length of your little, just a tip of your finger. So cool. I was actually not liking that a second ago. Let me see if I can get this off. I don't even know. I've never seen anything like this where a Nanmu will come with plastic all over it. That's definitely weird and new and something that they've never done before. So I love the vest though, like his little military ACU style or BDU, you know, like little tactical vest rather. I think you just have to keep ripping this off. I mean, that's how I'm going to do it. I don't know how else you would. There's got to be a better way. Let's see here. Almost got it. All right, cool. Nice. Oh, all right. So that's what I went with. That's what I did, and it worked. I have no idea how else you would attempt to do that. Just rip it off piece by piece, and it comes off. This is really nice, but the size is just so funny. It's so tiny, but the detail is really spot on. That is great. I love some of the accessories it came with. Obviously, you know, it's not many, but that other alternate hand is cool if you want to have them on a planted kind of style, which you get with the Indominus. And then this other head, which is, I swear this was from like concept art or something. So you get 2 heads. And this is more of like a mecha Kinky Dora look. This is pretty cool. He has like, I don't know what you would even call that, but some sort of implant, cyber implant, which is really cool. It looks awesome. Oh, his eyes, the detail looks really, really good. It's so hard to see because they're so small, but that pupil looks awesome. Love the orange eyes. Pupil has a lot of detail. The articulation of the jaw is just fine. Teeth look great. Inside the mouth, very colored. Not like you'd be able to see it though. It's so small. That's pretty awesome. Very long arms, almost like it has human DNA in it. I love the vest. If you don't like the vest, I'm assuming maybe you pop this section off, and I don't know. I don't know how you'd take that off. Huh. I like the vest, honestly. I think that's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, detail, articulation are awesome. Legs move out, move in, just like all of our others. Nanmu Smart series. These real cool, skinny, like bird-like legs. Really cool. Not as skinny as like the Scorpius Rex, which honestly, I have grown on that look as well, like I have with this. In the beginning, I didn't like this, and over the years, I've learned to love it. I think it's really cool. I would like to see the Scorpius Rex too. So yeah, the legs and feet look great. One thing we don't get is the articulated kill claw. Now, like, you don't really need it, but it, you know, it's kind of interesting. The Raptors come with that, but this won't. It's awesome. So as we can see, tails on a wire, a very thick wire. That took a lot of pressure for me to. So that's barely gonna move. That's nice, honestly. Should last forever. Paint looks great. Detail on the fingers, fingernails, they're great. I have a little curved nail right here, but that is fine. They look really good. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I do love... I almost want to try the cyborg head. This is so sick. I think the cyborg head might be cooler, honestly. That's why you need to buy 2 of them, one normal and one fully decked out. But let's go ahead. I'll show you the belly too real quick. Detail's a little muted right here, but it's fine. Bottom of the feet has scales, that's new. Or, I mean, at least they're very apparent. But I want you guys to see the size you're getting here, because I feel like I might have jumped the gun a little bit just because on getting the other one. Even though I will, you know, accept it, we'll take it. But it's just, they seem so small. I think it will scale decently with the, where is it? Let's bring in some size comparisons here. Like the new Indominus Rex, I ended up, like I went for the Tiger Stripe one. They scale pretty great. I think that's perfect. Like, that seems more on point, or maybe at least close to it. Let's see if I can get her standing. Let's just do this. Cool. Yeah, that's a cool scene. Damn. They look great together, obviously. Look at that. That's awesome. Damn. All right. So maybe that's why they made it so small, because they just did the Indominus Rex and they wanted to scale perfectly, because the Raptors don't seem to really fit in the equation. Like if I bring our clever girl here, she's much larger than the Indoraptor. I mean, and in the movie, this thing is like 2 or 3 times the size of a raptor. So the scaling for these figures is way off. That's not why I buy them. It doesn't matter if you have them side by side. Hey, that's an Indoraptor. That's clever girl. There you go. It doesn't have to be scale for me, But if that is what you are looking for, if that's what you're into, then yeah, the scale is way off. I mean, this is just a spindly little, tiny little thing. That's wild. So, as you can see, next to a Raptor, let's do it like this. Sorry. Huge difference. I mean, what? Massive difference. So, and I think the price point between the Indoraptor and a regular Raptor is about the same. I'm not going to show all of them, even though I brought pretty much all my Nanmus, because I'm realizing now that if I show one version of that, one version of this, that should suffice. This is the smaller, the first JP3. This is like the first articulated series that Nanmu made. Look at the difference in size. And I will say the articulation isn't too different. I know it has evolved, but it's not really something that maybe I'm inexperienced. I don't really notice any difference at all. So that's cool. I just wish this Indoraptor was a little bit bigger, maybe. Maybe. I have to remove out the Indominus Rex too. I'm so sorry. Like, you know what it would scale next to? I guess Baryonyx was probably around that same size as the Indoraptor. So here's my Nanmu Baryonyx. This is Calypso. The female. That's pretty cool. Calypso still towers over this Indoraptor, rather. Pretty easily. That's interesting. Let's see. I wonder if I can get this to stand. The Baryonyx barely stands now. This leg is warped over time. That was one of my first figures I ever bought, honestly, in my collection, was this Baryonyx, and I still love it very, very much. When I saw this, I was like, holy shit, this is what dinosaur figures look like now? And that's how I fell in love with Nanmu, honestly, was this one right here. All right. Articulated V-Rex. This thing is so nice. And something I have been waiting for a very long time. Here's the size comparison between our articulated V-Rex and our Indoraptor. Can we get the V-Rex to stand? One moment. Oh, fun. Okay. Not today. But look at the difference there. You would need a pack of these to take this thing down. Obviously, these aren't to scale at all. This thing is a monster in reality. But still, very nice. Very nice. Look at our Carnotaurus. This is more... Still not even close. Still so much smaller. Look at that. So if you're used to your regular Nanmus, guys, I am convinced... I don't have every Nanmu ever made, but I think this might be the smallest one ever made. Honestly. It's not a bad thing. It's also not a great thing. You're paying near the same price. I would think that the Smart Series is what made it cheaper, not that you make it smaller. Still awesome. It's going to fit in the collection great, but I guess, you know what? Yeah, when you see them together, it's going to look quite different. Only a few left to compare it to. Like I said, I'm not going to show everything because I have doubles. You know, just different colors or different stances. Doesn't really mean same thing. This is our Obsidian King, Black Rock Tyrant or something like that. I don't know. This is, I've had this figure for a very long time. And look at the difference. So this is something that all of you might have. I have 2 different color versions of this. I think they made 3. Maybe even, no, 4. They made 4. And that is the size difference. That looks pretty close, honestly. I guess. They look pretty good. Just right here. All right. Honestly, one of the cooler ones that I think everyone should own from... Oops. One moment. Spinosaurus teeth caught my arm. One moment. Because I do want to bring the base out. So this is Mordred. The base just fell off. I was attacked by a Spinosaurus just now. Look at that. Well, definitely one of the bigger figures that Nanmu has. Dwarfed, and I mean dwarfed. That is crazy. So, this is the Mordred, essentially the Ultimasaurus. This is a mix between a lot of different dinosaurs at Jurassic Park. And just look at the size difference. It's unbelievable. It's really crazy. I mean, I honestly... I'm starting to change my mind because I hope this isn't the direction that Nanmu is going to be taking. I don't want it to get smaller. I don't. This is really nice, though. I love it. This is sick. Beautiful. I think you should buy it anyway, you know? But the scale is definitely off. It's so small. It's quite surprising. Two more comparisons, even though they're pretty much the same freaking size. Love this Blood Queen from the novel. Have you guys ever read the novel? This is so awesome. This is one of my favorite T-Rex statues. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite. I love the coloration, love the base. It's pretty sick. This was a big deal when it came out. Look at that size comparison right there. It's nice. Dwarfed. I mean, pretty much by every other Nanmu that you've ever had. This thing is way smaller. Real fast, let's just do this. This is an extra one. Regular V-Rex would have brought the base. I left the base in the room. Look at the sized comparison there. I mean, V-Rex sits a little bit lower, but just the girth. I mean, come on. Dwarfed. It's much bigger than everything. I mean, rather much smaller than everything you have. That's what I meant. And last, but certainly... Oh, actually, you know what? I have one more thing last. But second to last, and certainly not least, my albino Spinosaurus. One of my favorite statues in the collection. I think it's really cool. This screams Jurassic Park to me. Just something that was made in a lab. Full albino. I've worked with albino alligators before, a long time ago. I know I don't shut up about it, but that was pretty cool to see it like that in that color. And this is exactly how that JP3 Spino would look if it was albino. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But dwarfed. And also the scale's definitely got to be off. I lied about the T-Rex scale. It can't be close. But still, beautiful. Now, the one thing that I really wanted to see this with, not the one thing, but definitely something I really wanted to make this comparison. I love Yautjas. I love Predators. So as being something different, like if you take the bag off and put in the mechanical eye kind of insert, be kind of cool. It would look like this Predator did something to it to make it obey its commands. I just want to see how it's scaled, and even there it's rough, man. It's even smaller there. And this is typically the smaller Predators from NECA as well. That's interesting. So yeah, I love it. I really do. But I want you guys to understand that if you're buying this, it is not the scale you're prepared for. It is much smaller than you're used to. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's easier to collect because you can, stack the heck out of these guys. Because they're so small. I mean, this is definitely the lightest and smallest Nanmu that they have made yet, I think. But they're not sacrificing in the detail. So that's nice and interesting. I'm a big stickler about teeth, and detail on the face is my most important thing. And like I was saying about the eyes, the face, the teeth, they all look great. I was scared I didn't see nostrils there, but they're there. It looks phenomenal. I really do like it. Just a teeny tiny little version. I feel like this is something that like you would pay a lot of money from like another company, like a Dell or something. This thing looks still looks like it's worth more than about 50, 60 bucks. So it's beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to take honestly, I can't wait to take a short with it and put in all sorts of different, have it climbing the fence and stuff, different poses. It really is nice. The articulation is fantastic. As always, it's fantastic. Love it. So I hope you guys Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this beautiful Indoraptor. Thank you for always stopping by. If you're a regular, it means a lot to me. And this is a really cool figure. Get it on Lana Time Shop so you don't have to wait like if you order from Big Bad Toy Store. I just learned about Lana Time Shop, not too long ago. But ever since I've been buying from them, it's so nice. It's so nice. You just forget about it for like 2 weeks or whatever, and then it shows up. It's not like you have to wait months and months, so it's pretty cool. I like that mine has a little extra yellow here because I'm special. Let me know if you got a little extra paint job in your tail if you guys get this guy. Get it for Lana Time Shop. Love you guys. And until the next time we meet.